Morning, guys. It's the 16th of January. We are Signal Centre talking ball. Joe Neighbour, Ian Coleman, Steve O'Hare. Good morning, guys.
Morning, all.
Morning.
How are we all?
Tickety boo.
All feeling great now that the phase one trade deal signed?
Yeah, I'm a bit surprised stocks didn't sort of like sell off a bit. You know, obviously the deal's done. Everything's hunky-dory. I think you just expect a bit of profit taking, but
yeah, I mean, it was a bit of a non-event market-wise, wasn't it?
Everybody thinks that the agreement's a bit misty, I think is a good way of putting it.
It's a long, drawn-out thing, though. He thanked everyone and his dog. He must have had about 250,000 people in the room because he just thanked everyone personally. He didn't have a clue how to pronounce their names or...
They had a party afterwards, didn't they?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Classic.
Trump party.
Cool. Right, okay, so let's have a look at trades yesterday. It was...
Shit for me again.
Another stop out on Dow for you, was it, yesterday?
Yeah.
Okay, let's just share this screen, get that out of the way. So Steve stopped on Dow. I made 0.83R on Sterling Oz and Ian 0.76R on Aussie dollar.
Yeah,
so
it's getting a bit boring now, isn't it?
This winning streak, which is 11 correct calls out of 12.
Nice.
68% win rate. Very impressive indeed.
Instead of saying 11 out of 12, you could say 6 out of 6 or something. Sounds better.
Yeah.
Continuing his 100% success rate.
Well, this is grinding higher, which is the hypothetical account based on all of our trade ideas. So that's heading in the correct direction. That's up to 41.1% since we started over the course of 44 episodes. So if we can get back on top of that and get it as 1% an episode, then I think we are, should be adding some value.
Yeah.
So anyone got any ideas today? I can kick off if you like.
No, you go.
You go, Joe. Well, sort of middle trend, if you know what I mean. So even though I think there's some good setups, they're sort of getting in halfway through, I think.
The trade I was looking at today and what I'd had my eye on for since the open on Sunday night was cable, because there was a gap lower on Sunday night and we've just got up to we tagged that yesterday at 10 o'clock. There's also a 38.2% Fibonacci level from this high here on the 7th of January down to the lows on the 14th. So I was expecting to see, well, initially we got some reaction. I was hoping that to see that drag lower, but it's looking okay at the minute, but I'm still going to have a crack, assuming that it's not going to get above this high here from the 10th. So you're going to have a 40 pip stop, sell at 130.60, and I'm going to target back a move back to this swing low here at 129.55. So about 2.5 R on that today. So just a simple gap fill and hoping that we see the short-term trend persist lower.
You still short euro sterling, Joe?
No, I'm out of that trade now.
Right.
Cool. So that's my idea. Ian,
lovely. I'm going to stick with Aussie dollar from yesterday. Only because I think it's got a bit more in it. And like I said, I think everything's sort of in the middle of trends, not the start of trends. What am I doing? Not sharing yet, am I?
Nope.
So I'm looking for this long term, which I think is quite strongly bearish. And that impulsive move to the downside. I think short term, we might just move up to make a head and shoulders pattern. So I'm looking at this. Basically, so there's two reasons to buy it. There was our support yesterday, so it just clipped our support, which was 68.78. Broken this channel formation to the upside. Measured move targets here, which is around about 69.45. If we pull it out a little bit, Vicar, I think this is going to form a head and shoulders. So impulsive, corrective. 61.8% is just above the projected trend line. But
is that going to be your target today then?
No, I think I'm going to have to go for this only because this previous swing high is just above the 50%. So the risk reward is pretty shite. But if I get it just inside the breakout level, then I might get something decent out of it. Like I said, I mean, we were long from yesterday. It's crap actually, isn't it? I'm gonna have to get it right tight. Right tight.
Right.
I'm gonna have to go for 61.8% as well, aren't I?
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay.
So getting long at current price is 69.16. Looking to target 69.60. Stop at 68.98.
Okay. Lovely.
Stop sharing.
Come on, Steve. You owe us a big.
You
A big
get one of
one.
your whoppers in.
Yeah, it's going to be a whopper. Look, gone all the way down here and don't see anything really fascinating. But then I got to Aussie dollar as you started talking about it. So I'm going to go the same with you, Aussie dollar.
Lovely.
I'm going to go on a smaller time frame. Main thing about Aussie dollar as well, I don't know. It's sort of like the commodities seem to be sort of like buoyant as well. So Aussie, that'll ring true with the Aussie.
It's a risk currency.
Yeah, that's right. And you've got this. I do think stocks should be coming off again, but I'm fighting a losing battle there. So you got this break here. I think it breaks 69.20. You could get a bit of impetus to the upside, like you said, the reverse head and shoulders or whatever. So I'm going to just go for a really, really punchy trade. I'm going to bring the stop in to there. What's the stop? 69.
Same as Ian's.
Is it?
Yeah.
So shall I?
That's fine. Just go with that.
You must be more aggressive, don't
I'll
you?
try. I want to just be more aggressive.
Go for a 78.6%.
Yeah, let's do it. So there we are. There's same trade as Ian, but a little bit more aggressive. So a tighter stop. My stop is at 69. So very high risk trade.
I think he's sick of your winning streak, Ian, so he's trying to sabotage it.
You could get up there. That's a harmonic pattern up around there.
There we go. Is that 69? Is it 69.16 trading?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what Ian's got. You both have the same price.
Yeah. Okay, I'll leave it there. 4.4R or something. Okay. Yeah. Just same sort of thing. Ian went into a lot more detail on the technicals on the longer term time frames. I'm just looking at this breaking this 69.20 and punching back up into the towards 70 or 0.7.
Cool. So news-wise yesterday, obviously front and centre was the trade deal that was all signed off without a hitch. There is obviously further talks about impeachment, which may have an impact on markets. Is he due in today on that? Is it the
believe he is,
day of the hearing?
I can't see it in the diaries.
I think it's fake news, mate. Apparently.
Yeah, witch hunt, isn't it? According to his Twitter account.
Yeah.
He loves spelling that out, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does,
capital
yeah.
letters, witch hunt. So
say it quickly. Witch hunt.
Will I get in trouble?
You might do. Right.
So phase 2 negotiations are set to start as soon as the first phase kicked in. That was kind of one of the takeaways from the whatever it was yesterday, signing of it, the party at
the shindig.
Yeah, so we had some major business people there as well. He's talking about oil pipelines, I think, and bits and pieces. So classic Trump. Obviously, equities loved it. They posted fresh highs, although it was a bit of a limited correction across Asia amid doubts over the deal implementation. As Ian said, I think it might be a bit misty, potentially, the deal. So, there could be some repercussions later on.
Yeah, China's Vice Premier Liu said it's unwise to rush into phase 2 talks while the ink is not dry.
Right.
And also said this is this morning. And also said China may demand the US remove the tariffs before phase 2 talks.
I saw that this morning. On the UK front, stocks were pretty limited in terms of gains. There was some inflation data which was seen as bolstering the case further for an interest rate cut. So there was a 0.25% gain on the FTSE 100. We got the MPC member Saunders stated that it'll probably be appropriate to maintain an expansionary monetary policy and possibly cut interest rates further. So more language and rhetoric regarding cutting rates and being accommodative with monetary policy. News-wise today, anything that particularly stands out on the card? We've got ECB minutes at 12:30, which attract a bit of attention.
US retail sales at 130, expected build a 0.4.
And we've got Philly Fed manufacturing as well.
Yeah, and ECB's Lagarde speaks tonight. Will be done by then, probably 6 o'clock.
So we've got minutes at 12:30, and then she's speaking later tonight as well, is she?
Yeah,
Okay. So keep your eye on euro crosses then today
Yeah, basically.
around lunchtime. And
Then
then
we've got
US
more-
crosses and indices around 1:30.
GDP out of China overnight,
Okay.
and yeah, expected 1.5 build quarter on quarter,
Lovely.
year on year, 6%. It's quite
Okay.
steady, isn't it?
Yeah. So let's wrap it up there then, I guess. Good luck with your Aussie dollar trades.
Yeah, come on.
Never in doubt.
And
It is now. Now that
it
I've
is now,
joined,
yeah.
jumped on the bandwagon, you might struggle.
All right. Well, good
coming
luck,
off.
guys. Good luck to everybody else's
Cheers.
trading, and catch you tomorrow.
Yep. Cheers, guys.
Cheers and bye.
Bye.